Elliott, your thoughts on the start of this season?
Well, 3-0 is, can't be disappointed if you're 3-0, and we played. No, I don't think anybody in the country is ready to play. You grow up in Hawaii. I mean, I probably could call Rich right now, and he says we're not ready to play. I mean, we just don't have long enough in the beginning, and obviously here we were hamstrung with, Heath going out there today. He's had better stuff, but he stuck with it, right, and got to like 60 pitches, and that was his pitch count anyway because we're not where we need to be. And I thought the big things were Luke Hemrick brought him in second and third for his first college outing. That's not how you draw it up. And then he walks the first guy and then gets us out of the inning. I thought that was big for him. Play another rookie made in left field was probably the play of the game. The play he made in left field and throwing it to the cut and doubling that guy off. And so there were a lot of positives. I thought we made a lot of good plays. Piper goes in defensively, makes a good play down the third baseline. Mikey Ryan, great focus on the ball that we had to have made when Sherm dove in front of him. And just did a lot of positive things. Obviously, Luke Nixon had a big game. He's been swinging really well. And Drew Lamphere had a big game. Not only defensively catching, but obviously with his bat. So a lot of positives. Anderson Nance came in, was unbelievable. And Coop pitched for the first time in his career here as much as he's pitched. He hadn't pitched at the end of the game, and he was really, really good. So a lot of positives, and the main thing is, like you said, Rob, we're 3-0.
Luke got his first outing as a Wolfpacker, and he was very demonstrative. Where do you see that sort of emotion on the mound? How do you take that?
I think when you go out in a baseball game, no matter what the situation, the bigger the game, I think more emotion can come from you. Carlos Rodon was one of the more emotional players that I've had here, and people handle things differently, and I haven't seen that kind of emotion out of Luke. So that told me, obviously, he was in a tough spot. I put him in a tough situation, and he was proud he was able to get out of it, and this game will do that to you. So I was glad to see it, to be honest with you, but he's typically not an emotional guy.
What's it say about Luke to go in there? Obviously, walks the first guy, but strikes the next two out to get out of it.
He's had a good fall, had a good preseason. He obviously has a lot of confidence in himself. He's a very even keel guy. That's why I was telling Rob I was a little surprised at the emotion, but it showed what a tough spot he was in. And like I say, this game can draw that kind of emotion out of anybody.
McHugh playing first today, Rhett going out to left. Is that, what's your mentality on making the line?
We're just trying to figure it out. Like, we haven't been on the field very much, and that was a great thing about going to Puerto Rico. We thought we'd get on the field 3 games. We got on the field twice. We haven't inter-squatted very much. Usually we inter-squat about 11 times before the season opens. I think we went out there 4 times. And so we need to play and hopefully get better as we play and figure out the pieces, and that's what we're trying to do right now. We got a lot of pieces that can play, and we're trying to figure it out along with while you're winning games.
You got a Princeton team coming up. The Ivy League plays great baseball. Can you just speak to that and how big of a series this is and how big of an opportunity it is for the Wolfpack?
The Ivy League does play great baseball, and a lot of their players have been pilfered through the transfer portal, and it just shows you how that transfer portal is working. You go to the Ivy League to get a great education, and then you can go anywhere because you want to keep playing baseball. But the main thing is their coach, outstanding. He was an outstanding player here at the University of North Carolina, was on the great North Carolina teams in his era, class act, and just one of the real good guys in this game. And so I'm just looking forward to seeing him and playing a good Princeton team.
Elliott, I have to ask you, you were the team of the game yesterday at the basketball game. Your thoughts on NC State's big win over North Carolina?
I told Brad Brown. He said we were the team of the game. I said we've been the team of the game for Carolina a lot of years. They usually pick us in that game, and we've had a lot of success. And the first thing Brad said to me, because I always told him about Kurt Gowdy, he said, "Don't Kurt it." I said, "Not tonight. I'm not Kurting tonight. We got this one." I talked to Coach Wade before the game, and I told him I'd see him today or now to be tomorrow. I didn't have a chance to get over there. I said, "Go take care of business here, and I'll see you in a couple of days." But they really great crowd. It was a fun atmosphere, and they played a great game.
All right, thank you guys.